The bite of international sanctions might leave Iran unbowed, but Kamyar Ghorban Abrahimi is feeling it.
It was very upsetting. I feel I'm being treated differently and unfair.
TCF Bank recently wrote the University of Minnesota law student that it was closing his account at the end of January without explanation. 21 other University of Minnesota students got the same letter. All have one thing in common. They were from Iran, and they fear they might now have to return home without their degrees.
I'm worried that maybe this action be repeated with other banks too. So yeah, that's a red alert for us.
Bank officials say the sanctions made them do it. International sanctions over Iran's nuclear program bar banks in the U.S. and elsewhere from working with Iranian banks, except for educational purposes. The students say they've done nothing wrong. A spokesman declined to go on camera but told Al Jazeera that TCF is not targeting Iranian students. Everyone who received a letter violated U.S. sanctions, he said, though he would not say how. University officials say what the banks really appear to be doing is turning away business illegally to minimize risk. And that risk is real. U.S. regulators fined the Royal Bank of Scotland $500 million in 2010 for handling illegal transactions with Iran and other countries.
We really feel that the students are they're innocent and they're being unfairly targeted with a broad swath of discrimination. And we are considering filing a complaint with the Minnesota Attorney General for discrimination in trade.
The students' problems sting especially because the bank in question is TCF, the grounds where U of M's football team plays. Each new University of Minnesota student gets a card like this one, a student ID and a banking card in one. The bank pays the university $1 million a year in royalties for that. The bank has a special relationship with the university. In fact, if you want cash, you can come right here. It's the only bank on campus. TCF is apparently not the only bank telling Iranians their money is no longer welcome. Last year, TD Canada Trust also closed accounts. A TD official said recently decisions to deny banking were based on information linking accounts to Iran, not ethnicity, a person's name, or community. The effect of Iranian sanctions are a matter of degree, and for Iranians hoping to stay abroad to complete their education, a university degree. John Hendren, Al Jazeera, Minneapolis, Minnesota.